Yeah, welcome back everybody to Kit TV. You're watching Pokemon Shield, and Thunders in Time is over. Now, we focus on simply catching Articuno. And we will. Hey buddy, hey, remember last stream when we tried to not be caught? Well, no. Get at me, bro. Alright, time to throw some balls. $17 should be enough. As we learned last time, the best way to go about this is honestly just Sandstorm. Because no matter what, whether it's Sandstorm or Hail, Articuno will die in 15 to 17 turns. So we just gotta throw the balls. And thankfully in this scenario, we resist majority of attacks except Hurricane, so it's really just that. Thank you, Crocodile. I love you. So it's so trippy, honestly. Hyper Potion does way less, so I'm expecting 200 HP. It's not happening. That's what it used to do. Not this time around. Not anymore. Not anymore. But it's super trippy because I just beat Black 2. And now we're at a timeline split where I'm either going to honestly restart. No, I beat White 2. I might restart Black 2 like an insane person. Or restart Black 1. I love Pokemon, alright? There's no issues here, but I might that's the current path. Pokemon Shield saved me. At least for now. But still, it's nice seeing Crocodile. A Unova native. We could have switched into Weevil. We'll see what Dragon Man's is all about. We got 9 more Pokeballs, probably 6 we're gonna throw. Will it be this run? Honestly, I think it could be. I do feel it. Not impossible. I do love the long haul, but I could see it happening this time. With 2 more balls to be thrown. Maybe 3. Maybe. Two more balls to go. Of Ultra variety, of course. No, not a Chew. A Chew can't take a critical hit of that. That'd be nice. Final ball, double. You did wonders with the Moltres. You survived one-hit KO with Sturdy and just rocked it out. Is it you? Rock pun included? So close. Alright, we're gonna have to do a hard reset. And round 2 begins. Beautiful. All right, number 2, we begin. All right, Kruko. My little crook. Hurricane straight off the bat. Not very nice. That's so funny. You know, I'm thinking about camping. Of course you are, bro. Of course you are. Me too, bro. We're on the same page. But before we're at, I'm gonna heal you. Okay, buddy guy, I love you, Articuno. Bye. I'm honestly happy that Articuno is being the hardest one, considering that Articuno is the best, or at least my personal favorite of the 3. That said, all 3 are amazing. Like it's kind of like the Reggie trio, where I'm like, well, they kind of all bang. Even Regirock, who was definitely the least cool one for a long time. Now I appreciate Rock types. Rock types got some shit going for them, like crazy high defense and no special defense, which is who needs special defense? Not me. But I will have a little aside, at least for my White 2 team. They have no special defense. The only thing saving me through the Nova Elite 4, Electivire's Light Screen. That's pretty much it. Everyone else, they're all defense heavy. I had no special defense going for me. Also, look at this. Surviving by a tiny amount almost makes you want to use a max potion because I love you so much. And I will. Wow, okay. Well, round 2 it is. Possibly the second Pokeball thrown, probably the third, but yep, that's it. Wow, okay. So that took, including the times from the last stream, 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 restarts, maybe 6. That's pretty good. He wasn't even red health either. He was just like fine. Praise works. Articuno, the cruel Pokemon. That's kind of crazy, considering how cute it is. Oh, wait, did I know that? Okay, so it's Moltres that's Dark type. Zapdos is fighting. Yeah, no, okay. Psychic. Known as Articuno, this Pokemon fires beams that can immobilize opponents as if they had been frozen solid. But that's the thing. It's not using ice powers. It's just ice through psychic powers. Yeah, I got the perfect nickname for sure. Slick with it. I'd like to see your summary, mainly. Let's see that ability. Boost the special attack sharply when a stat. That's good. High attack, terrible. Don't need that. High speed. Yeah, what is... Okay, freezing glare, psychic, yep. Leaves... It might leave... So a psychic attack that might leave it frozen. That's pretty cool. Hurricane, that 110-70 accuracy. Psycho cut, always great. Kind of cool that you have attack now then. Ooh, Psycho Shift transfers the status condition to the target. That's pretty cool. I mean, I think I could see some ways. If you had a Fire Orb, like you intentionally give yourself a status ailment and then you pass it on. But it's kind of a waste of a held item. Only really useful if you are getting statused. But you'd have to just hope, like, please, please, please paralyze me. Alright, so we have completed it. Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. Better report back, but are we going to do it by flying? You know what? Yeah, that cave is ridiculous. Yeah, we're flying. I did consider the good old walking thing. Especially since through all of my run of White 2, I did not use fly once. The only time I flew was like by in-game means. So there's an airplane airport station. That's it. Everything else, I ran, biked across Unova. And I think that game is like super easy for you to do that. But yeah, I never used fly. I didn't even use waterfall. Crazy stuff. HMs are, they're there, but they're not super required. Only surf. That's pretty much it. Yup, did it. The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice. But it's got this dodgy mask on and everything. And it hardly seems cold at all. Just in mood. But it's got one ultra Meggy Yeah, Meggy Icy Gaze. Yup. Expedition complete. Yeah, I guess what's next? We could do the Giants. Yeah, give me some hints. Let's do rock first. So I didn't find the rock one, eh? Yeah, I guess we'll roll around. Because it's truly, I want to do the king one, but there's nothing else. Like, we know it's missing a crown, but that's pretty much it. I talked to everybody in town. And of all the people to talk to in town, I thought possibly the mayor. The mayor would have the best information for us. No, not really. The mayor's got jack shit, actually. A large leak, not helpful. Kind of cool, though. I did. Can you tell me more, bro? Because there's nothing else. There's no more elderly for me to talk to. Like, I did that. Unless there's something hiding behind a house. Okay, there actually is something hiding behind a house, but... TR-17 Amnesia? Amnesia's pretty good. Sharply raised special defense? I could use that. Oh. Is that the head? Blunder policy. Raises speed sharply when a Pokemon misses with a move because of accuracy. That's hilarious. So that's pretty good. So if you miss, you get high speed, and then that means that you'll be the person going second. So honestly, if you missed as a slow-moving Pokemon, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool item. Blunder policy. But no, yeah, as for the king one, honestly, I kind of want to... You know what? I'm going to look it up, because I literally have no clue. Bountiful Harvest. I'm more interested in that than the Reggies right now. So, let's see. Oh, that's dumb. How would I ever know that? Okay, so I found the answer, but the answer is so stupid. How would I even know that? Alright, so apparently, like, what the hell? Like, it's been on the table this entire time. That's stupid. I would never have seen that. Ever. My pillows caught your eye? Yeah, sure. Yeah, your pillow. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Alright, buddy. This guy's so dumb. He went in to something to put his head on. He took it. Oh, behind the inn. Yeah, can I have it? Yeah, it's not your pillow, bro. Give it to me. I demand pillow rights. Yeah, it's mine. My old thing. You can't have it. Not anymore, at least. Give it to me. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Trust. Beautiful wooden crown. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Did he break it? Probably. Yeah, I would have never found that. I would have... I would not have. I've been looking outside this entire time, talking to villagers, trying to get into the mayor's house. Schwunk. Damn, that's a head. That's it. Crow out. Oh, snap. Yo, he's got a big head and he doesn't want you to follow it? I will follow it after I buy some Pokeballs, actually. That's going to be my path. Ooh, Moo Milk's sick. Yeah, give me the Moo Milk. Oh, that might be too many Moo Milks. Let's get 22. Yes. And for the balls, more. Can I have 3 Premier Balls? Yep, there we go. 7-7. That's good numbers. Good numbers. Big save. Good stuff. So yeah, we hit our goal quite early of catching Articuno, and now we're in the second part of the goals, which is Legends Unknown. Articuno and Legends Unknown. Now we will certainly catch. I will be right back, so enjoy a snack break, all that kind of stuff. Not very long though, I'm thinking a 2-minute break. But yeah, we'll continue the rest of the story as it unfolds before us. BRB. Glorious return from snowy Skyrim to Crown Tundra. Hey, winter's not over. It is. Winter's not over for me. All right, but maybe we could switch some things up. Just kind of want to take another gander at my team, see what's going on. Is there room for Team 2? Who is... Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, whoa. Who... Since when did I raise a Meg Mortar? Yes, I see. Okay. Dino Boy. Hitmonclot. Candy Floss. You know what? Actually... Well, the squad for... Yeah. Like, what am I not satisfied with here? Maybe Sasuke? I don't know, something. But I think we got the homies who we need here. Hey, buddy. Whoa, are you telling me to play Triforce? I mean, Zelda with those triangles? I will do it. I will put in Tears of the Kingdom. Don't tempt me. Yeah, I have a Pokeball already. Rock round. Oh, like this, eh? Okay, we're in. Question mark appeared? I don't know who you are. Pro round. Too nervous to eat berries? Wow. Harvest friendly ability. Anyways, Sandstorm. So I Sandstormed again. Are you healing me? Bro, are you good? Level question mark is crazy. And question mark for Pokemon. I've never seen that. You can't. You asked me to ready the Pokeball. Well, whatever. Okay, in that case. Well, then you're going to die a horrific death of death. I love you. I know you don't have Levitate. Oh, that's not good. Don't do that. Hey, no Giga Draining. No, don't do that. So, definitely a grass type or something. But, hey, we got damage. I got moves. Like... Did we get... Oh my god, we got rid of Super Fang. That's not really a big deal, but we did do that. I'm gonna X-Scissor you to death with Dwebble. Oh, Psychic's pretty good. Oh, would you look at that? One X-Scissor and you're done? Respectful. Crown. I'm very happy they gave this Pokemon dialogue. Did you have fun? Round. That's so cute. Crown. Yo, I need N right now. Tell me what this Pokemon's saying. I heard a big ruckus coming over here. Wait, that's my hat. That's my pillow. Yo, look at this. What do his feet do? What a massive noggin. Facts. It's a big head. Crown. Yo, you... Whoa. What's this? Oh my lord. Yo, what in the hell? Bruh. His hat's floating. This is crazy. Yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. Yo, what the... I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Yo, Chief? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. Bruh. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Holy crap. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak, and so to speak, with your Triforce wearing ass, collar brown, big head ass self. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. Well, you got them. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten how blessed I am, how sick I be with it. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. The act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the king. This is such a cute quest. Yeah, I will ask them. I've tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of my big-ass head. Fair. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. I'm gonna do something. Yo, are you just gonna keep Peony now, though? Are you gonna let him go? Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Peonies, in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvests from the people. Wow, are you just gonna keep... You just got him now, eh? You got him like that. Yeah, he's floating in the air and glowing. He's pissing his pants. He's pissing his pants live. Look at that. Look at the hat, though. That fitted hat, the fitted peony hat, just on tilt. Super swaggy. Alright, old folks. Fellow old folk here. Do you remember? I think it was called Calvin. Or was it Callista? Yep, Calvin's correct. The king would steal my body away. He might, honestly. Yeah. Oh, sure. My granny used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Yo, Mayor, can I come inside the house now? Cause I got stuff. Oh. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. The king is very real. Reporting in. Oh, wow. You could. You guys need to remember. Then we'll heal the crops. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. That's so cute. Like, I'm actually busy doing dog shit all, which is important. Make time to do absolutely effing nothing. They said some things. No one truly believes I am real. Oh, of course I'm not grieving. You are grieving a little. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Because I can do that. I can catch those. Ooh. We spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. Oh, done. I'm talking to the mayor. Yep, okay. Are you letting Peony go now? Yep. Chief? With a massive noggin? Oh, wait. No, it's normal. Oh, yeah, it's a normal size head, eh? That's funny. His story has shifted. Like, anyways, I'm just gonna go to bed now. And change my diaper. That's definitely covered in piss. Piss and shit and piss. Oh, now we can go inside? Let's go. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the field's in the giant's bed. Well, good directions. Thank you. I appreciate the camera work there. Using your Rotom phone for good. I see that. Excuse me. The hell? Oh, that's a tree. I thought it was a giant. It looked like a flying Meganium. I almost shot my pants. Not today. Maybe not even tomorrow. We'll see. Hi, Espeon. I'm looking for an old man. Well, they did say to hang left. So, I mean, maybe I should hang left a little more. Perhaps near the ruins? The ruins of Not Elf? Oh, spot on, baby. Let's go. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. It could. Yeah, let's go. Nice chat in the warmth. Warm coffee, hot cup of cocoa. Sounds like a good time to me. All the way back, baby. Nope, Snorlax, excuse you. Yay! Let me inside, please. Its head has become massive. Yep. That's how it's supposed to look. The souvenir shirts, yep. Wow, so the head was just behind Peony's house for a solid 60 years plus. Oh, is it a leek? I wonder which vegetable it was. Nice. Book time. And you have a Carbink? Hello, Carbink. Carrot. That's really funny. I would like to read... Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. So many different things. Town records. A shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvests. Start by least important to most important. Yeah, while it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Big facts. Definitely gonna be soon time for me moving my body in the sun. Some sort of walk is on the horizon for sure. Lift both hands in the air, wave here, wave there, bow low, touch your toe, and freeze. Form a circle with friends and don't be shy. The snow samba will keep you young at heart. That's really cute. Sacred dance to ward off the cold. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. Shade root carrots will be your crop. Ooh. Shade are good for ghost type, while ice type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. Ooh. One or the other. Is he a ghost ice type? Maybe. Wait, oh my god, multiple steeds? Maybe it changes and shifts. Ghost and ice type. Oh, these reins bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Wow. And in their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil, and rich life was born across the region. And so we worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. It's fair game. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there's another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. Which is the truth? Well, I read some things. Alright, so we need carrots. He's like, hey. Shy little king. He's like, yeah, I could walk in front of them, but, you know. My question is, am I growing carrots here? Maybe. I know a lawyer named Steve in Motoso. I wonder what lawyer Steve is up to these days. What do you mean, Steve? A loyal Steve? How about a lawyer named Steve? You're something. Once a belligerent ruffian that would ruin all our harvests. Doesn't sound like something I get along with. Well, what about you, nothing lady? Oh, it was a carrot, multiple carrots. Alright, your own personal Epona, eh? The connections to Zelda continue. Wow. Huh? Oh, yeah, peony possession. Oopsies. Human child. Were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Oh, yeah. Well, it's multiple things. Wow, that's funny. The Freezington Snow Samba. Can you imagine? Well, the Reigns of Unity are something for sure. The crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. If you could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. Done. By the stars. I have carrot seeds already. Look at his eyes. He's like, bro, you got them? Well, we will. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Ah, yes. And the other one's haunted. I absolutely will. Don't overdo it. Bye, piss pants. I see you walking with that slightly exaggerated? Exaggerated? I think you know what word I'm trying to go for. You know, we're gonna go plant seeds now. Nanny? Aw. Sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghost legume. That's a banger song. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Even Spheo loved it. Spheo's like, oh my god, yeah, sing it again. I will sing it again. Tomorrow, child. Whee! Excuse me. Excuse me. Looking for some haunted places. Don't mind me. I will intuitively just remember the vibes. Ooh, cracked pot down. Oh, that is grass? That's all. Oh, that's still grass. Alright. Grapes? What the f— okay, that squirrel scared me. I'm like, you are not well. Ooh. Random Pokeballs I forgot about. An electrolyzer? Yo, don't make me do it. I will do it. I will raise an Electabuzz again. Maybe. Maybe we'll save that for Black 1. Maybe. As for you, what were the vibes? Yeah, actually, I think this is one of the spots. At least the snowy one. Yup. You betcha. Plant those carrots. Yo, he brought Peony with him? Wow. Peony's like, I was napping. Honestly, this is probably punishment for him using his head as a pillow. It must have been ice type, right? Oh, shit. Nah. That's actually sick. I get to choose. So if this is a scenario where I'm choosing the type, we're going to save. Because I want the ghost type. Ghost type, ice used to be one of my favorite types for sure, early on. At this point in time now, ghost is my favorite. along with poison. I like my poison types mainly for the colors, purple, and psychic types too. But yeah, I give it to Ghost. Ghost is probably my favorite type. So, we must go to the haunted place, because if I have to choose between two, we're getting the Ghost type one. Goes horse, goes horse. The only question is, where were those graves? Alright, that you're a ghost type. That adds up. Oh, done. And here we are. Yup. Pat, pat. Yeah, thank you. Let me show you my powers. Yeah, reveal. Crown now? Round now? Whoa, okay, buddy. Rumble. Doink. Oh no, he's tired. I'm sorry your heart's broken, Calyrex. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna pull it with all my might, like it's the Master Sword itself. Give me that carrot. Produce that the king of Bountiful Harvest, beloved steed, likes to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Now all I need are the reins of unity. It'll amplify my power, let me ride my loyal steed with ease. Maybe. We can ask them. Oh, damn, here it is. Oh, it's pretty. Stragged! Horsey! Spectrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Epona. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Oh, it's getting carrots from the village. We must make haste. Not paste, haste. I will take my human subject. Not slave. Definitely a slave at this point. Alright, excuse me, little ghost children. We made it. Though, I am going to save, because that is the right thing to do. Save the village? You got it. Hey, what are you up to? Stop horsing around. Wait. Don't stop. You can eat if you want. But wait, at least. It's so pretty. Hello, Spectrier, with your eyes closed. Oh, it's after my carrot. Oh, yeah. You deserve it. 75? Uh-oh. Yeah, but can I catch it? It won't let its guard down. Okay, so we are in a situation. Should I Sandstorm first, then Crunch, or Crunch and Sandstorm? We're Sandstorming. Double kick. Uh-oh. That's okay. Big crunch. Oh, you're dead. See, my bad. Kukurok, he's just built like that. Bedtime for Horsey. Bark. Fair. Oh no, not the eek. For crown. Burr. Aw, it did. Oh, gone. Who saved you? I don't know. Is that horse poop? Shiny glowing horse poop? A tuft of black mane hair. Okay. Mane hair that belonged to the king of Belt of Hearts' beloved steed. Oh, this is how we make the thingy. I see. Make me some reins, please. The loyal steed of the king. But no doubt I am overthinking things. What is it that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the reins of unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the reins of unity, following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins have also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over very real fairy tales. I must make plans in preparation. The Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Yeah, no problem. with Peony's body in the background, just like, oh, I got it. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But, weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower. Yep. Yep, I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It seems so. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There's only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Oh, damn. Crownus Bloomus. Take this, human child. I just did it. You know what? I thought it would be much harder than that. I'm glad it's not. That's really funny. A single petal that the king of bountiful. Yeah. It radiates faint light. Yo, he's so tired. He's like, I just did that. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the reigns of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reigns for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Damn. Alright, let's go, Crook. Let's go, Crookie. Let's go, Leto 2. Alright, buddy. I need you to read a book. Call up a friend. I need some rains. Rain it in for me. Not this time. If my dear great-granddad were still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flour you need to forge a set of the reins. I got a petal at least. Yep. No, you should hope. If I recall, my ancestors made reins of unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and hairs from a Pokemon. But I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest, Fax? The materials, if you please. Yes. Click, clack, whir. Harumph. That's so funny. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it would take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. Truly I am. Oi, Mr. Mayor. Sup, Peony? The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Bruh. Are you good? The pair of you seem awful gloomy, Fax. Alright. Make some nice cord. Oh, this guy's locked in, eh? Oh, he's good. He's good with it. Got my petal, got my hair. Allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The singing's a bit much, but that'll do for an answer. All finished. Nice. Reins of Unity. Cords that shine when you hold them up to the light. The people of old times presented these to the king of bountiful harvest to express their gratitude. Yeah, you're more capable than your face lets on. Yeah, maybe he's related. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughters' clothes for nothing, you know? Facts. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours. Yo. That's pretty sick, bro. It is pretty smashing, not gonna lie. That's really good stuff. Alright, Peony. You're gonna need to be possessed again, probably. Most likely. Yeah, you were outside? Oh. Good hot shower, but the water coming out was cold. Oh, yep, there it is. Chief Peony did, actually. Well, he also didn't aid you. He was using your head as a pillow, so... Yes, it's in the Crown Shrine. Good. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? Maybe. Yay. Bring the carrot in the Reigns of Unity and meet me there. Sick. So yeah, this is where we were earlier in a couple streams back, thinking that Articuno might be there, and she was kind of there. Kind of. But not directly there. Sick. Alright, so we're in a very, very good spot. We're now at the point of catching that Pokemon. But for this stream itself, everybody, I'm going to save catching that Pokemon to the next one. Similar to how in our last stream we ended up saving catching Articuno to this one. So we were successful with that. Got far further than I thought we would with this quest. Thanks to figuring out one part of the puzzle I couldn't figure out. And now I feel closer with Freezington, the people, history, and who knows, maybe I'll stream Zelda later on tonight. We'll see. We'll see how time goes. Because we're due for Zelda and we're due for Paper Mario at some point. But most of all, just want to say thanks for watching. Make sure to go get a snack and treat yourself. I'm going to actually go for a walk for sure, with water involved, and maybe a little snack quest, some little treats for myself along the way. But if you want a community that you want to join or even participate in, there is a Discord called The Arcade. Not owned by anybody, free space to communicate, talk shit, all that kind of stuff, share your art. Beyond that, the streams are all up on YouTube, and you can find that at the same thing as the name. As for other locations, my Instagram is Real Hokages Only, where I share art, music, all that other stuff. Most of all, thanks for watching, being part of the journey, and I wish you a great rest of your week. I will return in a future, and most of all, big thanks. We'll close out today's episode naturally with Fireside Kit Chat, as I tend to do. So, I'll see you on the flip side of all that. Cheers, and take care. Wow, I need to... Wow, okay, yeah, we're just gonna roll into the next replay. If that's how this operates, that's actually pretty cute. Very cute indeed. Who is next? I'm not certain, but I'm down. Alright, we got Piranha Plant versus Lucas. Can I successfully remove the HUD with one hand? I did it. Hallelujah. Going back to Smash Brothers talk, yes, PK Freeze is probably my favorite move in Lucas's kit. It is my go-to, as you can see here, for, you know, edge guarding, and usually, honestly, the final kill for most enemy types. This, of course, shifts and depends on their recovery, etc.